Hello guys and welcome to another episode of my survival Minecraft series. So last episode we built this 300 by 300 big perimeter which I'm in right now, and sadly we didn't have enough time to build the witch farm itself, so this is what we're going to do in this episode. So yeah, as you can see in front of me, I already built the witch hut. No, jokes aside, this is a schematic from the Litematica mod of the witch farm that I'm going to build. And yeah, this is a design by Il Mango. I will link his video in the description, of course. And with this schematic, it's way easier to build the witch farm, because then I don't have to have the video open in another tab or something. And what I also can do is open the Litematica menu and open the material list, and here I can see all of the materials that I need to build this witch farm. So now I'm going to prepare all of the materials that I need, and in the meantime you can watch a little time lapse of me getting rid of some of the lava in this perimeter. So as you can see from the time lapse, I have about half of the perimeter lava free now, so the entire left half, plus a little bit over here, but there's way more lava on this side, so yeah. But let's get on to the important stuff. So here I prepared these 3 shulker boxes. So we have a lot of glass, concrete, slabs, and yeah, just stuff that I need for this build. And now let's also grab some cobblestone. And now all I have to do is basically just take out my blocks and place them wherever they are needed. Like this, and as you can see it fills in perfectly. And if I now place, for example, a wrong block, so here in the template that I used there was wool here, but I don't need the wool here, so I can just place this, and as you can see it gets red, so it's highlighted that there's a wrong block there, but we don't care at the moment because we don't need this white wool. And yeah, now let me just build this up. So I made some progress, mainly this big glass box down at the bottom of me. And yeah, now I just want to show you how I go on about this. So as you can see, I don't have the whole schematic turned on right now. And that is because you can also just show each layer individually, and this makes it way easier for me to see what's going on and what block we need to place. So yeah, as soon as I'm done with building this layer up, I then can press a button, and this button should then, yeah, show me the next layer, and if I'm done with this one, I can show the next, and so on. But right now I'm on this layer, and here you can see it again very well with the obsidian, which are the wrong blocks. So these are highlighted in red, so we need to get rid of them. But yeah, let me build some more of this and then I will be back. So I have just started the construction of the last of the 3 spawning floors for the witches. And yeah, as you can see on this level, there's also the roof which needs to be constructed, but this will get done later because, yeah, I don't really know why. I just think it's easier to build the roof later. And here we have like moving floors. As soon as a witch spawns on top of the soul sand or on top of the concrete, it triggers this string, and as soon as this string gets triggered, as you can see, this row gets pushed back and forth. So and then the witch will fall through the block. So this is basically how it works, and I just tried to stand on this non-existent roof here. So this is basically how it works. If you want a more in-depth explanation, I recommend you watch El Mango's video, because he built this and he knows exactly what's going on. But yeah, now I will just finish this last layer, put the roof on top, and then I think I'm ready to get it started the first time. So as you saw in the time lapse, I'm finished the witch hut build and it's behind me. But right now there's a little problem. Maybe you can see it. So there's really a whole lot of witches already spawning in there, which is great. But somehow they don't fall down through the bottom floor, and maybe we can fix this problem by putting these in here and turning this lever off. And as you can see, there were a lot of witches which just fell down. Yeah, and now it should probably be working. So if I now stand here, there should be some witches falling down, and as you can see, there are. And yeah, I didn't even build a collection system yet. But the farm is already working, which is very, very nice. I love it. And as you can see, even if I'm down here in the perimeter and there are some mobs loaded over there, maybe even some there. But most of the mobs already spawn inside of the witch farm. And if I were to stand right in the center of the perimeter, there shouldn't be any mob spawns around here. So the next thing we need to do now is to build some kind of storage system, because as you can see, the farm is already producing a lot of items, or it seems like. There are a lot of witches falling down here. And yeah, next up we're gonna build the storage system. And yeah, I prepared some stuff again, as you can see right here in these shulker boxes. And I already made a little ring right below the witch farm. But I don't want to spoil too much of it. I think it's time for another time lapse. Well, this is kind of awkward, so I built the storage system, which you can see behind me. And I recorded it all with my second account, but sadly I didn't make any cuts in between, and just as I was about to finish, I got the error message saying that the OBS program kind of crashed or something. Yeah, but basically the whole recording session is invalid now, so I can't open the file. So I will have to just show you what I built. So if we fly a little bit out of here, we can see I built some walls and of course a lot of chests. And in the middle we have these 4 nether portals, which I think look amazing. The only downside are these zombie piglins, which spawn rather frequently in here. But we will kind of deal with them. And yeah, in between these nether portals we got this room, which I really like, with the particles and all, if you look up there. But this block right here is the exact center of my witch farm and also the exact center of the perimeter. So if I stand right here, nothing should be able to spawn, or in theory should be able to spawn as soon as the perimeter is completely done, except for witches inside of the witch hut. So yeah, we have our little AFK spot there. We have a lot of chests, so these are 8 times 11, so 88 double chests times 4. I'm not gonna do this math in my head right now, but yeah, there's a lot of chests and a lot of storage space. And yeah, now the only thing that's left to do to finish the storage system is hook up these hoppers right there into a water stream, and of course then into these hoppers. So I started the construction of the water stream, and the first section of it is complete. and the first section is also the bigger section. So as you can see, I've built an ice path with water on top all around here. And here we have the same kind of problem like we had in our storage system, in our main base, because the items will be way too fast for the hoppers to pick them up or to pick them all up. But in this case, it doesn't really matter because you maybe already realized it. I built a ring all around it, and the items will basically fly around this ring until they get picked up or until they despawn. And this is exactly the plan. So since in this water stream there should only be the items from the farm right now, and later maybe from some other farm, but this is just some plans for the future. But right now there should only be like 6 or 7 different items in here, all from the switch farm, and then we can filter these items out. So let's say, for example, this filter right here is for redstone dust, and then all of the redstone dust gets pushed along these hoppers. This hopper takes as much as it can, and all of the rest of the redstone dust just makes another round and comes by this hopper again, and the next time it comes by, this hopper tries to pick it all up, and if it fails again, the rest of it will just do another round and another, and so on and so forth, until either all of the redstone is picked up by the hopper, which will be the best case, or if some of the redstone despawns. So if the redstone will be in the system for 5 minutes, it will despawn, of course, but I don't think that this will be a problem, especially since we are gonna give each item 2 hoppers right here, just so we have a little bit bigger storage. Yeah, but this is the first section. Oh, and I already also built all of the sorting modules behind all of the hoppers. And now we just need to connect these hoppers right there into some auto droppers, and then into this water stream right here. So yeah, let me do this. So as you can see behind me, the auto droppers are also built, and I've hooked them up into the ring around my storage system here. And right now, since there was a lot of build-up in these hoppers there, as you can see, it just pumps the items out, and it's getting kind of laggy, because right now there aren't even any hoppers which pick the items up. So let's change this. So first of all, I want to have 2 hoppers for redstone dust, like this and like this. And now I think it's easiest to just stand here a little bit, collect some of the drops, and I think that should be everything. So we have redstone. Next up we do glowstone for 2. So yeah, I think I will have to wait until the hoppers clear out a little, and then yeah, it shouldn't be this laggy. We could also take a look down here. As you can see, these chests are already filling up. This one still has the sticks in it, as well as this. So let's put them in here. And whoops, there's some iron bars in there. Yeah, so the storage system is hooked up to the witch farm, and I think I will leave this running a little bit until all of the hoppers drain out. So I was busy grinding away all of the lava pools that we still have here, and now I just went to sleep real quick, and yeah, there's just tons of mobs down there. A lot of them already burned to death, but a lot of creepers and spiders are still roaming around here, and even some occasional zombies and skeletons. But yeah, there was just too many mobs here. But yeah, sadly, this is all I've got time for today. I'm still kind of mad about the messed up time lapse of the storage system, because I had a very nice plan in my head how I want to edit it. But yeah, stuff happens. But yeah, as I said, I'm out of time, so thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.